Hey y'all, I am in the park going to take a walk. I'm not cooking right now. In fact, I've been trying to figure out what I'm cooking this morning. Hopefully I got a signal. I'll know in a minute, I guess. And I don't know how far we'll walk. I didn't feel good and I thought, you know what, get up and go walk. And see if it'll make you feel better. So here we are, walking through the park. Let's see if I can turn y'all around. You can see, there is nobody here today. It's a very nice day to walk in the park. That's a good thing because I'm barefooted. All I brought was sandals. And I can't walk in them sandals. They're like flip-flops. I thought, well, we'll call ourselves grounding today. We'll go barefoot. Take a walk. Do any of y'all walk? My mother's mother, that's a core memory from me, when we would stay with them. She would walk after supper every night. So we'd all get up and walk. And I hadn't been home 2 days and I've already started feeling yucky. My phone's ringing. She'll probably see me online. So I thought, well, I'll just get up and go for a walk. I hadn't been up here since I was a kid. We had a birthday party right here, me and Tammy, when we were kids. And it was different then, but there was pavilions. And it was funny because Mama said she had one broke arm. She broke it here. No, I don't know where she broke her first arm. Should have to tell y'all that. But we were up here having a birthday party. And back then, none of this was here. And that little playground wasn't here. We had swings and stuff, but not this elaborate. And there was a lot of stumps. And she took off running to the playground. And Mama said, jokingly, be careful. Don't break your other arm. And guess what she did? Broke her other arm up here. She walked around with 2 broke arms. I hadn't been up here since they've done these. Little memory bricks. And you can rent this. Somewhere up here, I imagine it's down this way. Yeah, is a kid's. There used to be a city pool here when I was growing up. And that's where I took swimming lessons. Right back over there. I hate that they closed that. It had like a deep well where you could do the high dive. But now they got like a splash pad over there. And there's supposed to be like a long sidewalk that goes all the way around. I don't know how you get to it. I guess down here at the bottom. This way. I thought, well, we'll just go for a walk and I'll call and talk to them while we're walking. I think tonight I'm going to do some sort of, I found it's old, it's a road trip magazine by Southern Living. And it's got a ton of barbecue recipes in it. And there's 2 of them I want to try. One of them is Alabama white sauce. I've had it before and it's good. I don't know that I've had that particular one. And one of them is a South Carolina mustard sauce. And that sounded pretty good. So I thought I might try that. Hey, Judy. Hey, Carla. Just took a 30-minute walk in my apartment since I had cataract surgery this morning. I usually take a 30-minute walk at work during my lunch. You know, I hadn't walked in a long time, and y'all be able to hear me in a minute, probably trying to breathe. And I was thinking, just get up and go for a walk. I'm trying to get down this other sidewalk. I don't know how you get down there. The way I came, I guess. And then it'll take me all the way around it. I'll walk around it at least once. It's really good for you. I'd have the boys out here walking. I left them behind. They were busy today. And it's a nice day. It's overcast, so it's not horrible to be out here at all. Yeah, I love barbecue too, and I don't know, that mustard one, well, really neither one of them, they call them barbecue, but they're not. That Alabama white sauce is not really barbecue. It has some lemon, some Worcestershire sauce, mayo. Lord, I can't remember off the top of my head. And then the mustard one was a lot of mustard. They both have vinegar. There's actually one that's just a vinegar base. that I wouldn't mind. A tree grows here. I guess they planted one where that little thing is. This is our College Street back here. The one that has the pretty houses. Like I went through Eufaula and showed you those. Now we don't have... There's a couple of them up the street kind of like that. You know, the old Victorian type homes. I think they're so pretty. They are probably my favorite. I always wanted to get one and fix it up, but I would imagine that would cost you a lot more than building a home. I don't see the sidewalk down here. Yeah, that vinegar base is the one I really love. There's a vinegar base Brookwood barbecue that you can buy in the grocery store, and it is so good to me. Although it's not really like traditional. I'm waiting on a car. They're waiting on me. It's not really like traditional barbecue. Y'all, look, let me flip y'all around. They're probably like, what is that girl doing? I'm out here in jogging pants and barefooted, like I'm in the yard at home. I thought I will. I won't see nobody, but maybe some kids over here. But that's usually when you see everybody, isn't it? Yeah, I've got some chicken already at the house, but it's that real thin stuff. So after I finish this walk, there's a grocery store in this road. I might. See, these little houses are cute. Zoom y'all in a little bit. They're pretty back here. Unusual. I like this rock one. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. Pretty little yards. It's real peaceful back here. This playground is new. I don't even think it's a year old. Maybe a year old. I think it was last summer. They had a lot of volunteers come out here and fix it up, and they've even fixed, it's fixed where the handicapped kids can use it. I think they have like a handicapped swing over here. Yeah, I see it. Looks like a saucer. I got an uncle that lives back here, but I don't never see him. Daddy's youngest brother. Lord, did y'all hear that? Mother of the Year over there. I'll end up getting into it out here with some woman with my big mouth. But that ain't way you talk to your kids. Like, do better, Mama. Just shut up. But good Lord. People. Oh. Now, that's something I can say I didn't do. And if you want a kid that's going to grow up and be a good kid, you won't do it neither. Because when that kid's 12 or 13, they're going to turn that, and they're going to talk to her that way. And then she's going to stand there and whine about, why is my kid so bad? Well, because you don't know how to mama. See, y'all, I'd get in trouble. I'd be a terrible teacher. I really would. I'd call them out on it. I feel sorry for kids like that. I really do. Ain't these houses cute? I guess, I don't know. I thought our school had started back already. So maybe they're just too little to be in school, which is even worse. I can't read it. You love. I love. Let me see if I can see it. Alright, I'm way down on my... I love rock houses. I do too, Susie. I think that one's so pretty. All these are cute. Look how cute. That's brick. That's brick, but that really stands out. That rock. It really does. Lord have mercy. I guess I better stop at playground, hadn't I, y'all? Y'all can't take me nowhere. Get in trouble. JoJo will be like, Mama, can't you go somewhere without getting in trouble? I gotta try. Look at these little, that must be the kids playing with the trees. It's off of that. What kind of tree is that, y'all? Is that a weeping willow? Sure is pretty. It's gorgeous. Thank you, Penny. No, we're at home. I just brought y'all to the park. I thought, well, I'll get out and walk a little up. And then I'll go to the grocery store. Because if I do barbecue, that chicken I got really is too thin for that. I mean, I could use it. But that I think I froze it too. It was more for like if you wanted to do, you know, some, you know, like country fried chicken or something. It's real flayed real thin. So I'll probably go down there and get me some chicken breasts. I think those quit working on me. Yeah, this is where the pool used to be. It's sat right here. You had a good size Olympic size pool, and then you had like a diving well over there. And this was the concession stands, I think. That would be great for kids, but I don't know. You don't hardly find them in the cities anymore. It's kind of weird. Like if you've got a YMCA, you usually have one. We don't have one of them here. You have to go to the town up. So I don't know if it's just a matter of insurance or what, why they closed them all down. We had one here and we had one in the town over, and they've both been closed down. Or maybe it's because people just started getting pools in their backyard, which was kind of rare back in, you know, when I was little. You didn't see that too much. Yeah, that's a pretty little playground. It's nice. Really is. I'm gonna stay off of it though. I'm just gonna keep going. Well, let's see. It's pretty though. I'll show it to y'all. These are for wheelchair users. Isn't that nice? Oh, look at it. You can put them right up on it. Right up on the lift. How cute. I wonder if that, I guess it's just the swings that swing. I don't know about the lift part, but that's pretty cool. And then they got the saucer swing way in the back. I said I was going to stay off this playground. Oh, what happened? Did I hit a button? There's the swing. Pretty cool, isn't it? Did y'all see this? Because I didn't even look down. Boy, is this bouncy. You could do it almost like a trampoline. I was trying to show y'all this. But I don't know if I don't know how that would work. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what the lift is about. If it's just, maybe you put them on it and you all three swing. That's what it looks like. Let's see how it's attached. That's pretty cool. I might have to bring Tillman, but I think his chair's longer than that lift is. Well, let's see. The pools are a large liability, and yes, insurance is unbelievably high. I figured that's why they got rid of it. It stayed packed back in the day, and they offered swimming lessons. I was such a little turd, y'all. I was there for swimming lessons. Well, to graduate swimming lessons, you had to get up on the high dive, which was extremely high, and the pool was extremely deep, and you had to jump off to call it, even though you could swim. You had to jump off that thing. Well, I climbed up to the top, and I was scared to death, and I didn't want to do it. And so they started bribing me from the bottom. And they say, we'll give you a free snack out of the snack thing, and we'll give you a pack of crackers. And I was still standing up there, all right. And so I had a crush on one of the I don't know how old I was, probably 9 or 10. I had a crush on one of the ones that was giving me swimming lessons. And I said, he's got to get back in the water and catch me. And he had done got dry, was through for the day. He got back in the water. And then I said, no, I ain't jumping still. So they started up behind the ladder. They did kids differently. They started up behind the ladder, and they was going to make me jump off. And I waited till they got all the way to the top. And that one had gotten wet, and then I jumped in. I was something else. I said, that's why I was, but I did it, but I was scared to death. I still don't like to jump off of nothing that high. I just don't. That was a quick little walk. I don't know where we'll go around this one. And I guess I'll go grocery shop. Actually, I don't have to grocery shop. I'll just get some, because I did most of that yesterday. I'll just get some meats. So we'll have something to cook with. It may be the signal out here. I don't know. I can't see the phone real good. I tell you what it is, probably AT&T. I pay for unlimited data, but everybody's is probably that way. After you use it for a few days, they slow it down anyway. And before I left, I reset my phone because I looked up, and instead of on 5G, it was on LTE. So I decided to when I restart it, it puts it back on the 5G. So they might have flipped me back to LTE and slowed down my data. I would not doubt it. And it could have been I don't know where the speaker, I should have brought my microphone. I don't know where the speaker is. If it's underneath, like I'm using the Google phone, but I got a Samsung one, and the speaker's on the bottom. So if you're holding it, it's easy to cover that up. Yeah, y'all, next time y'all watch Tammy, ask her about her broken arms. They happened right here. Well, one of them was at field day. That's right. The first one was at field day at school. The second one was, she was running right through there. She sure was. So she walked around with 2 broke arms forever. Couldn't get herself dressed when she was a little bitty thing. Well, we was probably 10-ish or so. Is yours working, Judy? I just can't tell. It's actually pretty nice up here. I thought I might get too hot because it's humid. But there's a little breeze today. I think tomorrow we're going to have some rain. And I thought, well, just get out. My stomach was miserable and bloated, and I thought, well, I can clean house or I can go walk. And I picked walking. I guess I'll go home and clean house and cook. Don't have a ton to do. Those are so pretty, those trees. I like that cedar looking tree. Different looking. It's not like the ones in my yard. I don't know what that one's called. Now that one I have one of in the yard. And I've got a bunch of them hawks up there. Eucalyptus or something. Not eucalyptus. That ivy has grown up around all of them in the backyard. It's choking them off. That stuff, that's one thing about that English ivy. It's pretty, but it's very invasive. Well, I done made it to the truck twice. I feel like I walked that pretty fast. And I'm not as out of breath as I expected to be. I was thinking, you'll be trying to talk and be... I'm at the park in my local hometown. I don't throw that out there. I mean, if somebody wanted to find you, I guess they'd figure it out. Close to Rome. I'll just put it that way. Close to Rome, Georgia. Anyway, y'all, I guess I'm going to go home. We might get a little bit of rain. It looks pretty. Y'all see that? But it's looked like that so far all day today. And we've not had nothing. Now, I ran up to the store earlier, headed in a different direction, and it drizzled on me a little bit. But it's not been very rainy. I hadn't heard from Tammy today. I don't know what she's doing. I guess she's working on that cookbook. And the bad part, I think she's just in the B's. Unless she's made it, maybe by now she's made it to the C's. But yesterday, I'm pretty sure she was still in the B's. So she's probably going to be tied up with that. Well, she says she's going to finish it fast. She was hoping to get it done and in by Thanksgiving, I think. It is it's really pretty. This is my, hey, how are you? I just love it back here on this back street back here. It's pretty all the way down. And if you go all the way down, there's a beautiful little lake that sits down there, and there's always ducks and swines and stuff you can go feed. It's real peaceful back here. I imagine the weekend is busy. But today it's just as quiet as it can be out here. She's the first person I walked past today. So it's been nice. Anyway, I just thought I'd say good morning. Or good afternoon by now. And I'm going to go. I'm going to run up to the grocery store. It's at the end of this road. And I'll probably get chicken and do that barbecue. And I might do 2 different kinds because I'm curious. I want to know about that South Carolina mustard sauce. And both of these, there's like 7 or 8 of them on that page. And I was surprised because when you go to reading, most of them are good for 3 weeks. So I don't mind making them. That way we can use them later. But then there was one, it didn't have a time on it. Like it was just, you had to eat it now. But both of these I think are okay for 3 weeks in the fridge. And one of them takes 2 cups of mustard. So I need some mustard. And the other one is mayonnaise based. So it's a South Carolina mustard sauce and an Alabama white sauce. And I think I'll get some chicken breast and do some in each. And we'll try them both. And then I can give y'all the recipe. Like it come out of a Road Trip Southern Living magazine that I think I bought last year, maybe year before. So it's not a new one, not a current one. I'll show it to y'all when I do the video. But anyway, I'm going to go get in the truck and go get us some groceries. And I'll see y'all this evening. Thanks for watching. Bye.